What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am back from the unknown, and I got to get something off my chest. Stores that have these exclusives for either Vintage Collection, Black Series, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, whatever it is, you got to contact your shipping department and let them know to stop smushing these figures when they're being ordered by customers. A lot of times people are buying these to keep them in mint condition on the card, and they're so flimsy. The cards are flimsy. But you got to tell them that these are collectibles. You can't buy them anywhere else except for the store that you're getting them from. Because I ordered 4 of these Boba Fett figures. 4 of them. And they are all damaged. All of them. I first initially ordered 2 because if you just order 1 of these exclusive figures, I don't care if it's from Walmart or Target or some other place, they're going to send it to you the cheapest way possible. And a lot of times that's just in a very, very thin, not even a bubble mailer, just a plastic bag mailer to get to your location, to get to your residence. And when that happens, these bubbles, they are smushed. These are actually pretty sturdy, right? But every single time I order just 1 of these, they come and the bubble is smushed. The card is, bent up, just like these are. But these got bent up in a different way because to kind of circumvent that or kind of cut that off and get ahead of it, I order 2 of each figure that I want, especially if they're exclusive. 1 to open and 1 to keep sealed, all right? Especially if they're cool, like this Droids series, Boba Fett. I think this is awesome. Boba Fett, he's one of my favorite characters. So I wanted 1 to open, 1 to keep sealed, just because. Okay? So I ordered 2 of these Boba Fett figures. These 2 arrived in a box that was just too small to house them comfortably. So when they arrived, I opened up the box. The box itself was not damaged at all. It was in perfect condition on the outside. I opened it up. These were smushed and the cards were already damaged and bent. You can see the stress, on every card because they were smushed in a box that was too small. And again, the shippers, I'm sure they don't really care. But you have to care because I bought this to be a collectible. I have clear plastic cases that I put these in. I want them to be as mint as they can be. And I can't just go anywhere. I can't go on to Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store and order these. These are exclusive to Target. So luckily, after ordering these 2, I was able to go online and order these 2. And I figured, all right, these came in a box that were too smushed, but getting 2 of these, it's getting expensive. This is around like $30-some plus, right? So I really could only afford to get 2 more and pray that they weren't damaged. Well, guess what? The box that was too small for these guys is the exact same box that they sent me these 2 guys. And again, the box arrived. It wasn't crunched. It wasn't smushed. It was in great condition. The figures, however, were shoved into that box and they were so tight that the card's bent, that these figures are on. The bubbles are in great shape, if you can see. The bubbles are in great shape. I'm just giving you the finger. Sorry, I got a cut on this finger. But the bubbles themselves are in great shape. Now, the cards are all bent, which sucks. These cards are flimsy again. But Target, Walmart, whoever is having these exclusive figures, we gotta have a talk because it's not just Target. It's Walmart, it's Rite Aid, it's whoever has these exclusives. If you have an exclusive, that's fantastic. I'm not even arguing against don't have exclusives because I think it's cool. It gets someone in that door or it gets someone on that website for that location. And hey, you have an exclusive figure that I want and you know what? Hey, I need something else. I can order it here, whatever. That's totally fine. I get it. The problem that I'm running into is you've got to have some communication with your other employees, your shipping department, your quality control, and say, hey, these are collectibles. You have to handle them as such. Some figures I bought from Target in the past were packaged beautifully. They were in a box that fit them properly with some padding. And then they were taped up, sealed, and put in a larger box and then shipped like that. Fantastic. It was amazing. The figures came in great condition and I loved it. Now it seems like they've swapped I don't know if around me, whoever's shipping them, they got like a different manager. There's different management, different procedures, but these all came and they are all shit. So I'm probably going to find the best one out of these four, keep it sealed, find the most beat up one, open it, and then I'm taking the other two back to Target because they're beat and that's still $30+ that I can get back, and it's not worth having a beat version of this. If I find a good sealed version in store, yeah, I'll pick that up. But there's no point in opening one, keeping one sealed that's kind of okay, and then these two that are beat. Why am I gonna house those? You know. Also, by the time I got my second set of two, they were sold out online, so I couldn't even order any more online to see if I could play the lottery and get one that's in good condition. So, guys, Hasbro, Target, Walmart, Rite Aid, whoever has these exclusives. I know Entertainment Earth, you've had an exclusive before too, and I haven't had any issues with them shipping me anything. I did have issues with them canceling some pre-orders on me, but shipping wise, they're relatively good. But you got to talk with your shipping department, quality control, because this sucks, and it's one of the things that makes me not want to be a collector of this and keep throwing money at it. But that's enough. I know this figure is going to be awesome. This is Boba Fett from the Droids series. By the way, I had issues with the C-3PO and the R2-D2 from this set. So let's go ahead, keep the ball rolling with these figures. Open them up because I think this figure is going to be awesome. Let's take a closer look. All right, and I think this is probably the worst one that we have here. And obviously, you can tell definitely with the cracking right there. Sorry again with that Band-Aid right there. That looks horrible on camera. But look at that. That is just kind of on both sides, the opposite with that. And like I said, this was in a box that was just too small for the packaging, and for those inbox collectors, this is just not a good thing to see, especially when it arrives and you've been waiting quite, I want to say it was like a year for this. But all right, he's got that coin, he looks great. I love the artwork on here. Lucasfilm 50th anniversary edition. Let's go ahead and tear him open and see how he looks. All right, guys, and here he is out of the packaging. And guys, this is a phenomenal Boba Fett figure. It is the Return of the Jedi vintage collection figure that we all loved when they released it. And he is super articulated. He is going to go great with anything. However, because of the paint scheme, he's not really going to blend in. He could be a cool background bounty hunter, but it's not going to look right if you're going for that Boba Fett aesthetic. You can always do a custom paint job and have this be another bounty hunter in the background, or another Mandalorian, which is always another possibility. But this figure is a great figure all around. My biggest gripe is I just wish that they arrived in decent condition, and we all kind of know what happened with that one. So this was obviously the one that I had that was the most banged up. Didn't affect the figure. Figure's still great. Just a shame I couldn't keep him sealed in the package because it was beat up, but I'm happy to open him because he looks awesome. The paint scheme is great. Obviously, it's just the exact same figure, reuse. Keep an eye on the joints. The joints are very, very stiff. I had to work with them for quite a little bit just to make sure, bending knees and different joints, that they didn't actually snap off. So if you have to, go ahead, take a heat gun to them, heat them up a little bit, get the joints moving, and that should fix it up a little bit. I didn't notice this on the Return of the Jedi figure that I have, the original, but this one, the Wookiee hairs kind of popped out a little bit, and they were fighting me a little bit to kind of get back in there, but I think the heat gun a little bit will fix that going forward. Love this figure. He's phenomenal. It's great. Again, just frustration with Target and the exclusives. And again, one of the other exclusive I had was the Ahsoka. It was the deluxe from Walmart, and it arrived, it's smashed, and I can't buy it again. Same with this guy. I would love to display this guy in a mint on card figure. However, I'm going to do as close to mint as I have with these. Probably fine is going to be as close as it's going to get. But you know what? He's still going to look great on the wall. I love the art on the packaging. Love the art and the paint scheme with them combined. So this is going to be great as a piece in your collection. just be careful opening him up. He's not going to go well with anything else unless you have him in that R2-D2 and C-3PO. I'm back from the unknown. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know, were you able to pick up a non-damaged Boba Fett, C-3PO, or R2-D2 out of the Droids line? What do you think of this figure, any other figures in this line? And what do you think about exclusives with Target, Walmart, or any other place? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm Backherm, and I'll see you in the next one. Backherm out.